Test, 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 test. Jesus, this thing fucking better work. Okay. Here we go again. Clyde. Okie dokie. Here we go. If I'm getting out. I don't know if I'm getting out. I hope I'm getting out, and I hope the fuck I got sound. Hey, there's Dwayne Twizzle. Dwayne Twizzle, thank you, buddy, for being here. Kelly Trevino, Dorothy Tyndall, somebody tell me you can hear me. Maria Betancourt is with us. Bernadette Pree, Joy Peters, Barbara Douglas, baby, we thank you for coming back. Linda Douglas is with us also. And Kelly Trevino's with us twice. She came out, she came back in. Sherry P. and Darnell, y'all forgive me, I'm trying to catch my breath. Valerie Rosado, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. It's Wednesday, baby. It's hump day. And I'm sorry I wanted to wait a little bit there. I noticed that Randy Kervin was live just a minute ago on Facebook, and I did not want to step on Randy. I appreciate Randy's voice every day, being persistent in this fight. And hello, Stephanie Dean. And Iris Giselle, baby, thank you for being here. Maria Betancourt, Charles Stokel's with us. Barbara Douglas, gotta catch my breath. There's always a problem I have anytime we have a glitch in the system, and evidently we had a glitch a little while ago, and I started out with sound evidently, and then lost my sound, and as with so many other times, I've told y'all before, I speak from my heart. I write notes down to remind me of what direction I want to go in. But when the passion comes out in me, and I am obviously screaming my lungs out, even though you couldn't hear me, it does, it takes a lot out of a body when you do that, and the emotions run high, and then all of a sudden you're hitting the head with a hammer saying, hey, you got no sound, and it's hard to come down from where you were to try to regain that passion about what you were speaking about. So as I'm watching Randy and Miss T or Leo or I know it takes a lot out of them to prepare for, get ready for, get your mind together so you can speak the words that you want and hope that they resonate. It's hard to reach back in and grab that. Especially when all of a sudden it's Wednesday, baby. Clyde is here. Clyde is always here with us, baby. Thank you, Lone Wolf. We appreciate it. And before we get carried away, I want to thank John Diddybag, who donated $10 in Super Chat and said to go towards the sound bill because evidently I didn't pay the sound bill. And Maria Betancourt, who donated $2 to tell me, John, your sound is off. Thank you both so much. I appreciate that tremendously. The small computer down there, and it's hard to see the little when you have three screens open in one screen and three windows, and never mind. Lord, what I was trying to say earlier, and I can no longer scream. I was trying to get across the meaning of the shirt I'm wearing, where Abraham Lincoln, a Republican, said, I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon. to meet any national crisis. The point is, you must give them the facts, the true facts. We're not getting that anymore. I was upset because right before I started my last video, I had just watched Donnie strut his ass out there in front of the cameras again for his little make-believe press conference. And a lot of the discussion was about squirrel.
Yep.
All right, what happened?
Nothing. I just turned you up just a little bit.
Oh, you can't hear me again.
No, you people can hear you. I just turned you up a little bit to make sure that there was no other issues.
Okay.
So I just wanted to make Yep.
Okay, thank you. We don't have the truth anymore. We have a lying sack of shit that's in our house every day that pulls crap out of his ass and throws it out there and expects us all to believe it, expects his minions to believe that. And they do. They do. They believe him. They think a vaccine is going to be ready next week, baby. That the Republican health care bill it's all ready. It only needs signing. We're going to do it just real quick here. I don't care what subject you bring up. He lies through his teeth. We cannot be trusted to meet any national crisis if we don't know what we're up against. And today with Dr. What's his name? Redfield up against the Senate today when he said that Americans, the majority of us, can't expect a vaccine until the third or fourth quarter of next year. He said that to the Senate after being sworn in, by the way. And he also said that masks were more effective in fighting the coronavirus than the vaccine is. And holy shit, Donnie must have heard it. Somebody must have told Donnie, because Donnie said he called Redfield, a doctor, director of the CDC, so Donnie could correct him over what he misunderstood the question or didn't know. He didn't know everything. Donnie, the great fucking intelligent bastard that he is. He wants you to believe that shit. He sell anything. That's his whole freaking life has been that. Come to Trump University and we're gonna teach you how to make mass amounts of money. Come fly Trump Airways, or we'll serve you Trump wine and Trump steaks and anything else I can get my hands on to sell your ass. Well, he's selling us, baby. We're the product. We're the product. Russia is the fucking customer here. Anybody, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, pick one. Whoever's paying the most for the weapons we got, and hell, Putin can't buy them. We'll sell them to everybody else. Just wait. We'll make a deal with Putin, too. You give him 4 more years, and that's exactly what he'll do. He'll destroy this country and everybody in it because he doesn't give a shit. Man. I'm trying, baby. I'm trying. I want to thank Maria Betancourt, donated $5 through Super Chat, said Cohen on TV telling Joy Reid Trump has no intention of giving up power and that he wants to be like Putin. Thank you, Maria. What were we just talking about? And now they're on TV talking about the same damn thing. This is not rocket scientists. We don't have to have a super brain to figure this shit out. No, he's gonna try to retain the presidency at any cost. Even if that cost is your life. Even if he has to send his minions out with militias to go, I don't know, do what? Shoot all of us? But don't ever forget that old quote, what 1/3 of Americans would shoot another third of Americans while the other third watched. We can't be that. We cannot be that fucking country. If the 1/3 starts fucking shooting, 2/3 better stand up and fucking do their job. Stood up there on that press conference today, People are saying masks don't work. Well, don't worry. We're going to have a vaccine. We're going to have a vaccine in just a couple of weeks. Don't worry about it. It's going to be the best vaccine ever. It's going to be the most powerful vaccine ever. It's this, it's that. No, it's not on the radar screen with any of the companies doing it, but Donnie knows. And we have the distribution figured out. Everybody's going to get it. Everybody's going to get it before Election Day. Just vote for me. Just keep voting for me because I'll tell you fucking anything. God, it's... Ooh, baby. No matter what it is. Dan Coates once said that he doesn't know he's lying. To him, it's not a lie. Because he says what he believes. What he believes doesn't necessarily have to be the truth. Doesn't have to be based on any facts. It just has to be based on what Donnie thinks. And Donnie has always been a barker, a carnival barker salesman. Look at me. This is the grandest ever. Buy. That's all he is a freaking clown. I'm embarrassed every day that I have to get up and say it, that Randy Kervin has to get up and say it every damn day. The same thing over and over and over, or beating the clown. It's frustrating to try to muddle through this shit every day and drive up and down my street and still see signs that say I'm an idiot. That's what they say to me. I don't give a shit about America. I don't give a shit about the society we live in. We will not be them. We need to elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to restore dignity to my house. To have somebody in there that I can have a resemblance of belief that I'm hearing the truth. That I have an administration that is not hell-bent on robbing the bank and just telling you a bunch of shows. We'll change the figures right here, Donnie, to make you look good. We'll change the guidelines to make you look good. We'll change the Constitution to make you look good. Because that's what the Republicans are doing. They'd wipe their ass with the Constitution right now. I don't put two spits for any of them. They've destroyed our nation with their silence. Watching this baboon come up every day. Hell, you seen him last night in the, what was it, ABC Town Hall last night. Where people got up and asked him questions. He can't handle that shit. Because the lies don't fly. And it doesn't matter about what it is. It could be about COVID-19. Somebody asked him about the vaccine. Oh, we're doing the greatest thing with ventilators. We built ventilators. Very complicated, very expensive, very maneuver. We built them. The question wasn't about ventilators. It's about vaccine. He'd sell you bullshit. Just ramble off words. I don't want words. You don't know the best words, Donnie. People are saying. If you look at over there, if you look at over here, if you look at what we are looking, we see a clown, a buffoon. People are saying. Well, people are saying your mama screwed an orangutan at the zoo. That's what people are saying. I don't know if it's true, but people are saying it. So I must believe that your mama had sexual relations with an orangutan, which I'm sure was a whole lot funner than Fred. People are saying. If you take a look, go take a look. It's on the internet, Donnie. People are saying. Oh, Jesus. Rex Trek donated $5 to Super Chat and said, I agree 100% with you. Every day is something else. Every damned day. It never stops. I hate the now and I hate the guts. I'm near your age. I hate his guts. You're my age, baby. Thank you, Rex Trek. And maybe Avery donated $5 to Super Chat and said, I am trusting a vaccine here before the new year, especially from a rambling jerk yak like douchebag Donnie. Keep doing what you're doing. Blue Dot family. Baby, that... Thank you, maybe. I got it. This will confuse me if I don't do this little step over here. Or I'll just get all messed up. I'm beside myself anyway. Anytime that something goes wrong, one of the videos, especially when I am passionate and I got something going on, and then you just get struck down, it's extremely hard to crank that up again, and it does. It puts a lot of strain on the old body. But Pence, the store dunny. Exactly. I'm surprised you can't visibly see Donnie's hand up Pence's ass. Anyway. During that town hall, I saw a black man stand up and ask Donnie, when was America great for black America? And he started rambling on about how great the unemployment was, how he's done everything more for the blacks than anybody else in the world, blah, blah, blah. To put this record straight, Obama and Biden in the last 4 years created more jobs than Donnie has in his term. It's not even close. It's like everything Obama has ever done, Donnie tries to take, it's veterans' choice. Yeah, I signed it. No, you didn't, you lying sack of shit. You lies about anything. He'll take credit for anything when he does nothing. Brags about the stock market all day long. I could give a rip less about the stock market at this point. What's that, a poker game for rich people? I don't give a shit. I'm not in the game, baby. A lot of us are not in the game, and our country, our society should not be based on what the fucking market's doing. Not in a pandemic, not in the disasters that are happening across this country, out in the west, burning up, and down south, getting hurricanes every time we turn around. Are we dependent upon the stock market if we're going to go help our fellow man? It's bullshit. It's a paper tiger. It's nothing. It's a game for rich people. 90% of the stock is owned by the upper 10% of our nation. Or 1%, I can't fucking remember. We're not in that game. They're talking about, Republicans talking about bailing out airlines again. Screw your airlines. I'm tired of hearing. Let them go out of business. Let them go bankrupt. Let them sell their shit. Somebody else will come along, buy the freaking airplanes, rent the fucking airport, and go into business again under a different name. I'm tired of listening to Republicans moan about corporations and airlines. Kiss my ass. How about the small store owner down here, the small little restaurant, the guy that's trying to run a bug business or something? Americans down here. Screw your airlines. Screw your corporations. I don't fly anymore, assholes. Of course, a lot of that is a personal view. A lot of you may fly. I don't. Mama don't want to get on an airplane ever. Healthcare. Again, came out. ABC. Going to sign one any day. Republicans have it. It's all ready. All I got to do is sign it pretty fast. It'll be. No, it's not. It's not in the House. It's not in the Senate. There's no health care bill. They're in court still trying to strike down Obamacare. Strike down pre-existing conditions when he's out there. So I promise I'm going to. Promise shit. You promised crap your whole freaking life and reneged on all of it. You reneged on our country. Jesus. I'm a firm believer in the people. I can't look at that shit. I'm trying to talk about shit that's already done. I'm a firm believer in the people. That's what Lincoln said. Y'all know me. I like to quote him. The Gettysburg Address, I know it. And the most significant part right now is the part that says, now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether this nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. I never doubted that we could all my life. But with this man in our house, with his crooks and his grimy little shit bags in our administration, with an attorney general who is now wanting to charge protesters with sedition. That's a charge that means that they are trying to overthrow the U.S. government. Hey, asshole, why don't you go look at all those militias, because that's who they're planning to fight, and, you know, it's always a militia is going to protect us from the government. Yeah, I don't think that's who he's talking about. He wants to push the maximum charges against anybody peacefully protesting out in the street. Oh, anybody caught looting or damaging. If you're in the street, you're a looter and you're a rioter. You're a thug. If you're standing up for the voices of America, if you're standing up for the rights of our fellow citizens, and you're a thug, you're a looter, you're a rioter, you're demonic Democrats wanting to eat your babies, they'll say anything. Now you got some kook-ass asshole has to take a couple of months off. The administration's going to be over in a couple of months. Kabuto, get out there to tell his little followers all sorts of bullshit. And they listen to it. Oh, you know, he took it down and he apologized. It doesn't matter. It's out there. They'll say anything. They will do anything to keep that ignorant bastard in our house. A useful fool. Is that what they say? He's a useful fool to only one person in the world. Well, two, maybe. Three, maybe. Erdogan, Putin. Name a freaking dictator. Anyway, Cassie Hicks is right. U.S. veterans are not losers or suckers, baby. That's who he is. Maybe Avery, I'm sorry, baby. Maybe Avery donated $5 through Super Chat and said, I said ain't trusting a vaccine yet. Not am. LOL, but that's okay. Here's another $5. Show no hard feelings. Maybe Avery. I didn't realize I screwed up on your quote, baby. I'm terribly sorry. And Diana Mallory, bequeather the gong, said, just bang the crap out of that gong. Fuck Trump, fuck Trump, fuck Trump. Thank y'all very much. I'm sorry, maybe Avery. I didn't mean to make it sound like I don't know, baby. Right now I'm lost. I'm trying to tread water here, and I'm really feeling like I'm just wasting y'all's time at this point. Martha Olivera, and yet they are crickets about the unlawful hysterectomies that, yes, they're pro-birth and all that shit. Yeah. Kiss my ass, pro-life my ass. Yes, there's a whistleblower account, a nurse down in Georgia who has made a complaint to the Inspector General of the Department of Homeland Security that there is an unusual high number of hysterectomies going on down there in Georgia in the ICE compound. As a matter of fact, I think they already nicknamed the Dr. Uterus, the uterus collector or something like that. Are you shitting me? How much more closer can we get to Hitler's Germany than that kind of shit? So the story just broke. We're going to find out if the facts. But do I doubt it with this man in office? No, baby. Not a bit, and that's the problem. I don't doubt it. I have to find out. Because if we can put them in cages, if we can rip the kids from their mamas, it doesn't matter. They just as soon knock them out, cut the uterus out, and be done with it. We don't have to worry about the problem anymore. The final solution to everything, I guess. That's what it sounds like to me. We, for so many things in our life, can't allow ourselves to forget the past or to quit hoping for a better future. We're steadfast in this. We're tied to it. I'm tired. My body is tired. I'm wore out. My heart is wore out. My fucking brain is wore out. But I'm going to be here tomorrow. And I'm going to be here every damn day except Saturday. I've been forced into that. Until we get him out. Because it doesn't matter how tired I am. Doesn't matter how tired you are of hearing this bullshit every day. It's what we're going to have to face, and it's going to get worse, so we can't just sit here and relax. It's going to get worse. So we have to be prepared for it, and we can't give up this banner no matter what, baby. We march it forward and be proud to do it. So I'm going to head off. And, yeah, a nice mask designed for Trump. It's Adolf Hitler. He probably would wear the mask. You're right. You're right, Billy. He probably would. I'm surprised he's not growing a mustache at this point with Stephen Miller in there. A little. Funny Male Rainbow just subscribed to our YouTube channel. We appreciate that tremendously. We're getting up there in our numbers. The family continues to grow. And this is a very diverse family with every kind of person that you can think of from around the world. This family that we have. So we need to treat each other in this family with respect, with dignity, because that's what we're demanding of others. Our society, the one that we build, begins in our own family, in my house, in your house, in this Blue Dot family. So let's take that love, take that dedication to caring, and march it forward until everybody in this country gets the idea that, hey, I matter too, because that's what it's going to take. Anyway, I love y'all so much for coming back. For Teresa Diggum just donated $2 and said Trump is affecting all our health. Take a day off, baby. There's a problem with that too. I have tried, and every time I do, I get a very bad case of the guilt. So it's weird. I don't know what's wrong with me, baby. I'm just trying my best to keep this family together, to keep it growing and keep it marching towards one goal, baby. And there's Jenny. I got her early over here. Anyway. Excuse me. Keep boy out of shit. Yep, I'm losing it now. Boy out of shit. Might as well just call it a night. Linda Douglas says it all. Good night, all. Donna Bonacosi, thank you for being here. Cassie Hicks, thank you. Bill Jones, buddy, knocking it out there in North Carolina. We got a shot at this. I was just reading a story about 7 states that we might pick up Senate seats. That's what we have to do. Not only vote blue all the way down the ballot. Because we can't screw around with these ignorant damn Republicans anymore. They're thieves, and we need to get them out of our house. I better quit talking, or I won't be able to breathe for the rest of the freaking night. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. I love this conversation going on. I'll be here tomorrow night. We'll have another Blue Dot family meeting. Please come by and join us on Discord. Have a conversation. Join the family. You can go to bluedotintexas.com. You can find a link to the website or find a link to the Discord and the instructions on how to get in there. Anyway, come join us. There's a great family in there waiting to meet you. And we'll talk to y'all later. Good night now.